In today's video, me and Ernest head over to BERG headquarters and we go and test their new BERG Pro Bouncer. Now, the question is it the best G-Tramp ever made? So it's the evening right now, it's a pretty nice day. Excuse these goggles. We're gonna have a nice session. Me and Ernest are heading off to the Netherlands on Monday. Nice little Quinn. Look at him, guys. What's that? Fill out in. Come back. Oh, nearly.
A front half. And a flippers. Possibly a trippers. Oh, that's good. Quad! Oh, cross tram clip. Oh, it's messed it up. Oh, where's he gone?
We're doing this. We've set up a pad here and we're like gapping it like this. Nice height here. Now off the BERG, straight into it. Dub front.
Oh, reverse. Just gonna hook up front onto the sketchy setup. Oh! Flippers!
Look at the time. 4:55.
Morning Radial Flipz fans. Better than the show.
Yo, so we're just heading off to BERG now, and we want to show you something really cool. So BERG for a long time have been working on a new G-Tramp, and not just any G-Tramp, like one of the best G-Tramp. We're gonna go and show it to you and show you why it could be a good contender to Alley-Oop, Akon. You know, it could be the new #1 G-Tramp, and we'll go and have a look. Flip check, Ernest. Ernest. Flip check. Hi guys, it's the next day.
So here we are in the BERG show garden. We've got every single trampoline that BERG makes set up here for us to use. Today, we are going to be reviewing their brand new release, which is the BERG Pro Bouncer.
The BERG Pro Bouncer is BERG's first attempt at making a professional garden trampoline for G-Tramp athletes. It features a new design which I've never ever seen before on other G-Tramps. For example, the springs, the jumping mat, the spring pads and spring holders. Right, I'm about to hop on. Oh, it's wet, it's wet.
Louis has never jumped on this one before.
I have jumped on one of these before, but it was in like the non-testing phase when I did. So this is my first actual proper jump on a Pro Bouncer. Oh my god, I'm hyped because I've seen some videos and it looks amazing. No idea what to start with. Oh, no, it's actually good. It's actually so good. Right, trip back. Guys, I'm not even kidding. When you get on this, you do not expect it to be this fucking bouncy at all. First impressions, better than Akon. Right, we're gonna do a couple of tricks on this thing. So clean. You might have seen on Ernest's Instagram, he's made a couple of posts on the Tramp. What did you do?
I did quad kaboom full out with 2DB on this thing, which I definitely think is a lot easier on here than it actually is even on Alley-Oop.
The reason why I think it's actually so good for double bounce is because one, the Tramp is actually really high off the ground compared to other Tramps. You're not really going to bottom out unless you're a heavy bloke, you know what I mean? The other thing is it's way wider than something like an Alley-Oop. An Alley-Oop is way thinner and allows it to get a really good bounce out of it, but it's way sketchier because it's like way thinner. The spring pads as well, forgot to mention.
That little elastic there holds the spring pads completely off of the springs.
Because you can have the spring pads on and still get just the same height, so there we go. Alright, me and us can have a little sesh. We're not just gonna lie about our review here. Nice.
It's definitely better than all of their performance trampolines in the past, which they've done the Ultimate Elite, which was sort of their mainline performance trampoline. However, this is beat that tenfold.
Before anyone comments, this isn't a G-Tramp. It is. That is a G-Tramp mat, as you can see.
Sort of, I'm standing on the spring pads. It doesn't really affect it now. Spring pads are so held up. It does really feel, look at that, quad full nice. So easily.
Yo. Nice. Oh, lad. Clean. Boys, he's getting some good height. And this net is really tall as well, so it doesn't even put into perspective like how high he's jumping. There we go. We've moved the Tramp out because it's in the sun now. We're going to show you the height. We've only got one double bouncer to use, but we're going to show you the height it gets and actually how good this is with 1 dB.
So one thing which you might be thinking is, oh, that doesn't look too high. That is because the net is absolutely huge. This is a great thing because it means the trampoline is so safe.
I want to do a quint full on a G-Tramp. Believe it or not, I haven't done this. I don't know why. I'll do one.
Yeah.
I used to be really scared at attempting a quint full on G-Tramp. Absolutely fine on Super Tramp, but not on G-Tramp. That's because my alley-oop at home is super thin. Good for everything else, but like too scary. I don't want to land in springs. Perfect opportunity now.
Nice and big. Allows you to develop your control in a nice way. Oh, look at that, over-rotated it. Just gonna give it another go, guys. Look at that! Look at that! Clean as anything. Boys and girls, what do you have to say about that, Louis?
What I have to say is, this tramp is very good for twisting as well. You can do flips, twisting. Maybe not as good as I would like it to be for kabooms, but for me, it doesn't matter as much because I don't do kabooms. However, double bounce is where it's at on this trampoline, I'm telling you.
Now, as you can tell, we've been hyping it up a lot, and that's because it's good with DB, it's good with, like, you know, twisting, everything like that, NDB. However, does it have any flaws? Let's find out.
So one of the biggest flaws with this trampoline, which I thought you guys might be guessing at this point, is high maintenance NDB with kabooms, and Cody's for that matter. It's not great, it's definitely not comparing to the likes of alley-oop. However, it is still quite a bloody good trampoline for them, if I'm being perfectly honest. We're going to give you an example now of me trying a 1, 2, 3 in kabooms on here NDB, as opposed to a 1, 2, 3 in kabooms on alley NDB.
Exactly. Yeah. Nice.
So as you can see, wasn't great, but now let's compare it with the alley-oop one.
You know what else is good about the Pro Bouncer, guys? You can also get it in ground. Woo. Sick.
Yo!
Ground tricks. Alright, so you guys might be wondering about the springs on the trampoline. For a long time, BERG have just used like the same springs, which I'll show you now. So as you can see, this is like the standard BERG spring that they've always used, and they do like a twin spring thing on the in-ground. Here they are, like that. As you can see, big difference.
Goliath difference.
Yeah.
Great thing about new trampolines in our sport is there's so much untapped potential with it. There very well could be a much better spring setup for these, but we're never going to know until you guys try it out. So overall, this is a great trampoline. It's very good with double bounce. You can get loads of height even just with one double bouncer. However, the only problem is the height maintenance in kabooms, and that's something you guys are going to have to decide. If you guys are wanting to double bounce, I very highly recommend this trampoline. If you prefer doing lower kabooms and trying to keep your height, maybe not the best trampoline for you.
I do think this is a contender for tramps like alley-oop. I definitely think it's better than Acon for off-beat, and I truly recommend it as one of, you know, the best G-tramps I've ever been on. So if I was you, I would go check it out and maybe go buy one.
Link in description.